I'll try logging in under a different Zoom and just see if maybe that works.
All right, sounds good. Well, today you guys get to meet the team, and behind the scenes, sometimes there's technical difficulties, and that's exactly what happened today. So sorry for the late start. Those of you who are joining on in and are here and are like, what's going on? Why are they not there? Usually I go to Joanne's YouTube page and I just like hit it and they're there, and they're not there. So we are here now. We are live, and you guys are going to get a behind the scenes look at our entire team and how things work around here at the Online Tutor Coach LLC. So super excited that you guys are joining us. As you guys come on in, please feel free to introduce who you are, where you are from, and exactly what it is that you tutor. We're trying to get Sam in our house today to join us. We've got Sam, and I think, yay, we got it all working. So we are here now. The whole team is here. I love it. So now I just got to hit my one little button to turn my computer off from talking so that we can have a nice clean recording and you guys aren't bothered by like double talk on my computer. Lovely, lovely. Oh, we finally, I don't know what is going on with tech today, but it was a tech nightmare, I tell you. But it's all gotten worked. Everybody now is here live with us on the call. And some of you might be wondering, Joanne, why in the world do you have 4 other guests with you today, right? Well, we now have, as you have seen, we are growing, right? So it's no longer just Joanne Kaminsky is the face that helps online tutors. We have an entire team now that helps online tutors. And so slowly I'm going to be introducing each of our different team members, letting you guys know exactly what it is that they do and how we're able to run everything so smoothly so that you guys can get the support and help that it is that you guys need as you're helping out your business. And great, now it's telling my speaker and my audio aren't working, but you guys can hear me just fine, right? You can't hear me? Oh. Can you hear me now? You can kind of hear me. I'm going in and out. Oh, man.
Maybe if you put your earphones on, that would solve the problem.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't hear anything out of my earphones anymore.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, and that's not for my speaker. My speaker is always through my computer anyways. Let's see what's happening with the audio here, if we can switch it. Audio.
It seems like it's better now.
Yeah, it seems better now.
Okay, well, the stupid little button went away, so that's good news. See, this is why you need a team, people. This is why you need a team. Things happen, and you never know when it's going to happen. But I'm going to start with introducing Terry. So as you guys know, lots of people, when they come into the community, the very first thing they always ask is, how do I get students? It's always the first thing. And you know, the strategies that I teach are more like, how do I get students from around the world? How do I get people seeing me as an expert so they want to hire me and they want to pay me what I charge for my services, which is a little bit different than where some people are at when they first come into this online tutoring world. They just want to know, how do I get students right now so that I can get this thing started because I have no money. Maybe they lost a job. Maybe you are just in a situation where you've been trying to get students for the last 3 months. You have no idea. Nothing seems to be working. This is why I have Terry Grigsby in-house with us to help people in a specific area. We've been having a 4-week challenge, which has been going really, really well, of people putting in some of the strategies that she utilizes with her own online tutoring business to be able to get students right away. And she also coaches people. So that has always been my dream and my vision, is to grow this side of my business to the point where I have other coaches that are also able to help out online tutors when they are stuck, they need help, they need guidance, they need motivation. And Terry is good at all of those things. So thank you for joining us, Terry.
Thanks for having me.
And you guys, her little dog Oliver had surgery a couple days ago, and here she still is. I mean, this is what I love about the team. Oh, it's awesome. And
if I escape away, something happened. He's doing okay. We had to do a little emergency run to the vet last night, but he's hanging in there.
Oh,
he'll be getting better every day. It's just a little rough right now.
It is. He's got the.
That's why I'm downstairs. If you used to see me with my blue background, that's my office upstairs. but I need to be around him, so I'm downstairs with him right now.
Isn't she the nicest doggy mommy ever? I love it.
Everyone
And
else did it too.
I love that we get to run our businesses this way, where we can put the things that are most important to us. We can give it the kind of attention that it deserves and it needs because of it. So Terry, tell people about, what your experience has been with helping people one-on-one with getting clients right away.
Well, it's been really fun and really great. And I love the variety of people that have taken the challenge and are posting their successes. That's the best part of all of it. And I get so excited for them. And this time in particular, we're getting a lot of people at least sharing their experiences of how they're experimenting to make things better and to make like Craig's work. And so they get more people. And it's awesome that everyone's offering that. So it's just really fun. I like watching them succeed and watching them stretch out and giving them ideas maybe that they didn't think about ever trying before. So It's been a blast. It's been really rewarding. And everybody, you're doing great, getting people.
I love it. I've been seeing the camaraderie happening inside of, we always have like a separate Facebook group when we have a course, and each of these coaches has come on in to the online tutor coach with a course so that you guys could get really comfortable with knowing who they are and hiring them whenever you needed help in certain areas as well. And I am going to be setting up a separate page where if you just need a one-off call, or if you need, you want to be able to work with someone for, a 30-minute session or just a 1-hour session, you can do that, or you can continue to work with them as your coach on an ongoing basis. And so that is our goal. Those are the pieces that are being put together behind the scenes right now so that you guys can feel fully supported, which is always my goal. I'm going in and out again, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're back. Okay.
So what are some of the things that you have noticed, Terry, of the people who have come on in and they want to be able to get students right away? What are some of the mindsets that you have been noticing of the tutors?
Well, first of all, so a lot of them come in very unsure that this is going to work for them. And so one of my jobs, as you know, I'm naturally this way, as I'm kind of a cheerleader. And I know that if you think positively and you take a lot of action, things are going to turn around and you're going to get people to hire you. And part of what I've been doing a lot of is just enforcing that, saying, look, you're taking the actions. People are starting to bite now, like Facebook buy-sell trades. We're getting a lot of action there this time. And they're like discouraged, oh, but no one's following through. And I'm thinking, and I tell them, well, you just got to keep doing it. Your ad's working. Now let's talk about how you're selling yourself when you get a contact. And so we're working on that once they make the contact. And that's true for Craigslist or flyers or whatever way they're trying to get people. So, uh-oh, is Joanne gone now? Oh, yes, she is. It's the Terry Show. Somebody jump in with me. Suzanne, why don't you tell us what you're up to? What are you doing?
Thank you, Terry. You did such a great job.
What are you running?
So I've been running the 3-step blogging and Pinterest class, which is wonderful. Hi, Joanne, you're back.
I am back. I just touched one little thing on the side of my computer and it totally kicked me out.
Don't touch anything.
I'm not touching nothing. I'm not touching nothing. I was hoping to get because I got the little, little message again on the screen saying your audio isn't good. So I'm like, well, maybe if I touch my little audio thingy, it'll be nicer. Oh no, it got angry.
Uh-oh. Well, I tossed over to Suzanne to tell us about her class and what she's up to.
Yeah. So tell us more about that.
Okay. So I run the 3 steps to blogging success blueprint. I always get the blueprint and the success confused. But basically what we do is we go through a 6-week course and I show people how to get started with blogging, how to come up with who your ideal reader is, and really what your purpose of your blog is. We go through writing a blog post. I give feedback on blog posts. And then we dig into Pinterest because Pinterest is just a really awesome place to be as far as getting people drawn back to your website. One of the big things that people have a problem with is actually getting people to go back to their websites. They think SEO is enough, and it isn't anymore. You need to have things in place that really draw people to you so they can get a taste of what it's like learning from you.
Yeah.
So I love that. I love working with people, because a lot of times people come in and they don't think they're really good bloggers or writers. And, you know, I'll read their stuff and I'm like, you're amazing. Really get out there, post things.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that it is a big piece of it. Like SEO is like the back door, like of how people can find you. But from there, they need to start finding your content, right? That's
Yeah.
only a teeny weeny little piece of it. And then from there, it's more of how can you build up yourself as an expert. And in using the Pinterest and using the blogging allows people to be able to do that, which is phenomenal that you're able to help people in that aspect. And you've also been working with people one-on-one. What has that experience been like for you?
Oh, that is great, because I really get to dive into what each person's goal is with Pinterest and really help them figure out how to make it work, because at first it can be kind of scary. And I love seeing how people are growing their Pinterest and getting people back to their website. I think it's really exciting stuff. It's a long-term plan, but I think it's really one of the best ways to that and YouTube to get people coming back. And now, of course, with Sam doing Facebook Live, that'll be really cool.
Yeah,
I'm excited for Sam.
Yeah, we're all excited here for Sam's class. So you guys, if you haven't signed up yet, there still is time for you to sign on up for his class. I will get a link for you on my phone so that you guys can get an opportunity to check it out. Maybe you missed the replay that we had of our webinar this week. You'll be able to catch a replay, and then you'll also be able to sign on up for the course if you're interested in joining that. Now, we were kind of like, as a team, we have team meetings each month, and we were kind of throwing out like different things and different ideas of like courses and stuff. And Suzanne started teasing out this idea that she may do a course just on Pinterest. Right?
Yes, because there's lots of people that want to use video, and video is very hot on Pinterest. There are other things in addition to blogging. And then there's really some more specific advanced strategies that will really help you grow quickly. So yes, I have, I've been learning new things with Pinterest, and it changes and it gets more exciting as time goes on.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting. I can't wait to start putting all of those kinds of pieces into place to have Pinterest be like a really big thing, because Pinterest is still really big on out there, you know, and it's one of the largest search engines out there, just like YouTube and Google. And so we really need to try to see how can we get our content on there to be able to, again, continue to get found by the right people that want to be able to do that with. And I also love that. I also love that we are doing the Facebook Live this week. So I'm going to put on in here, you guys. Here is that. Well, let's share my link. Of course, I'm going to have an issue with it. We're going to try this again. We're going to select it all. We're going to copy, and we're going to put it on in here, and it's going to magically work. And there it is. Woo! So if you did not see the video is there. If you saw the video and you haven't hit that like join the course yet button, join the course, because it's going to be phenomenal. We do have some really, really awesome stuff. So Terry, Suzanne, you guys have already had the opportunity to start working with people one-on-one, and soon there's going to be a special page where people will be able to go right to it, and they will be able to schedule one-on-one times with you. If they need help on a blog post, or if they need help with brainstorming strategies to be able to get students, they'll be able to just sign on up and be able to join you guys. Won't that be awesome? Yeah, awesome. And we've got Sam DiMercurio. Now, you guys, if you caught our YouTube live last week, you would notice that Sam is new to our team. He is our resident tech guy, the tech guy for the Online Tutor LLC. So we are so excited that he is here. So Sam, talk about your experience that you've had so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again for having me on. I should put my name as the tech guy with quotes now from now on instead of Sam on these. Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of experience with content creation, with live streaming, with helping my wife Ashley grow her tutoring business partially through live streaming. So being able to bring that to you guys, to this team, I think will be really helpful in getting that piece of the puzzle really dialed in. And then, you combine that with Suzanne and Pinterest, and oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, super, super cool. And again, we've got your course that is coming on up. People only have until Saturday to sign on up because we start live next week. And that's how we pretty much do all of our courses. Is the content is released live for the very first time, and people are able to actually take part in the questions and get answers right away to anything that they're struggling with or don't understand, directly from the person who's creating that course, and that makes it a lot easier. And then also, Sam already has a page where he is able to get people are able to start working with him right away if they're having any tech issues. But one of the really cool things that we've implemented, if you're a member of the Insider Secrets Club, that's part of our paid membership, then on Thursdays each week, you get the wonderful opportunity to actually hang out with Sam, because we have a tech call every Thursday that is meant to help everybody with tech. And so he has been on that tech call and supporting people as they come on in. You've had 2 weeks experience with the tech call, Sam. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so that's been really great being able to help people. We have been able to, kind of go over some general questions related to the various tools that you might use as the tutors. And also today, especially, was able to go over some of the live streaming tools as well. But join that course, because that will give you the full picture. And I mean, it can be everything from like, what do I do if I'm trying to, have a live stream on YouTube through Zoom, and my computer is being mean, and my audio is not good, and my internet is giving me a hard time. Sometimes it's just tough, but other times there are things that you can do. Up to and including learning how to use the Open Broadcaster software, which can make your live streams look amazing if you want to put in the kind of the time and the effort. And sometimes it can be really tough to do that on your own. So that's why I'm here to really kind of help with stuff like that. Yeah. So we went over a little bit of that in the tech call today as well, which was fun.
We did, which was awesome. So yeah, we're gonna have to start coming up with a plan. How do we get this all on OBS now for our YouTube lives each week, so that we can make this work just a little bit more less goofy like it's acting today, and have a backup plan for if it's going to be goofy, coming up with a backup plan that we can quickly implement, so that it doesn't hinder or stop the motion that we want to go on. I like to do things on time, guys, because I don't know about you, but like I am like bing bang boom. Somebody laughed the other day because they were on 3 of my live calls. And they're like, they just laugh at a third call. They're just laughing because they're like, wow, you really are like ding, ding, ding. And yes, I am. That's exactly how we roll around here. So I want to say hello to you guys. Oh, we've got Yvette in the house. Hello, Yvette. Glad you are joining us. And we've got Elaine in the house. Hello, hello. And Juliet and Anne. And Interactive Organic. That's a new one. I don't know that one. So you notice that I can actually look at like people's business names, and I know who they are behind the scenes, and I can welcome you. So Interactive Organic, what is your name? So Interactive Organic is actually doing their very first YouTube live tonight. Awesome.
Yes, that's
Any
amazing.
words of wisdom, Sam, to Interactive Organic?
Yeah, just don't worry about it. Just, if it's your first one, just do it. Have fun with it. If you make mistakes, no big deal. You learn from them. Sign up for my class if you haven't yet, because then we can help you be less nervous the next time. And yeah. And drop the link somewhere, and whether in the group or on this chat or whatever, so we can maybe watch it.
Yeah, we can be there. We can join you. Hey, Kathy, welcome. We're glad that you are here. We're having lots of tech issues, so if you're hearing it being a little staticky, I apologize. I could stop the staticky. I wish I could stop the glitchy. I wish I could have started on time. Oh, there are a lot of wishes today. But it is just a tech chaos day. So we have this amazing team, and it would not be complete without the amazing Elizabeth Hansford here, you guys, because I have really come to the realization that I can't do it all. What? I know. I can't do it all. If I want to be able to grow this side of my business, I can't be in charge of every single piece of this side of my business. I need to put the right people in place so that I can continue to make this the most amazing group for you guys and continue to be the leader that you guys have all seen me to be. And so I'm excited that Elizabeth is my right-hand woman. Okay. She is the person who's welcoming you guys into the ultimate support group when you come on in. She's welcoming you into the Insider Secrets Club sometimes. She is taking the calls, our recorded calls, she's posting them on in, and she's doing a lot of the things that I used to make sure that I would always do, and she is doing them. So she is my right-hand woman, my virtual assistant, and it's a perfect, it's like a match made in heaven. What do you think, Elizabeth?
First of all, thank you so much for having me. And yeah, I've really, really enjoyed being on the team so far. I definitely agree. It's been really this perfect match. I think we make a really, really good team, and I'm just really thankful for the opportunity, for sure. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are going to be seeing lots of Elizabeth inside of the house and, answering questions. And one of the things that I love about Elizabeth, she has probably watched every single YouTube video that I have ever put on out there. And so you may notice that she'll be like, oh my gosh, I see, what, Joanne did a video on that. You're going to see links that, she's put on out there because she's used them within her business and all of that. And right now you're kind of like taking some time off from school. You had a surgery, you're coming back on in with working with your own online tutoring students again. And so this was just kind of like all perfect timing, almost like serendipity.
I can't tell you how much perfect timing it really was, because I needed something like this to just keep me going, keep me motivated. Like it was perfect. And because I can't really tutor right now, it's wonderful. So I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah. So what questions I want to know from you guys? I want to know from you guys. Oh, we've got Beverly in the house, and she does math tutoring for students and teachers. Awesome. And we've got Kathy in the house. You know what, Kathy? Beth, she just said that Beth is awesome. And I have to say, all of you guys are awesome. That's why you're on this team, and you guys have been handpicked to help in the specific areas that you are helping other tutors with, because they're also important. And and I'm still working with tutors as well. So I feel like my big thing is, how do we put the pieces on automatic? How do we put all of the business pieces in place so that when we're booked solid, we don't have to worry about changing systems up too much because they don't work for us anymore. So I help you put those systems in place so that you have a business that's going to run smoothly with the least amount of you in it. And that's what I've done with my own business. Like I don't do any invoicing or any of those kinds of things that just take time. I teach you how to do all of those things so that it's on automatic. In addition to that, I do feel like SEO, keywords, webinars, coming up with webinars, and how do I sell a course or content or sell a membership? Those are all still areas that I feel like when people need help in those areas, I'm like, yes, work with me. I want to help you. I will help you get results. We'll all have our own unique area, but sometimes personalities are the reason why people want to work with somebody specifically. And, you know, Terry's had this wonderful opportunity to work with people with getting clients right away, but she also has, you know, strategies that help long term as well. It's not just like she only knows that. And yeah, she doesn't want to blog and she doesn't want to do it. Which just happens to be like her like really big gifts that she has right now that she can help other people with. But lots of us know much of the same concept. Like every single one of you has gone through like the entire program of like that 5-step process, like how and so you guys are well versed in each area of how to put your business on autopilot as well. So so you guys have been loving about the community that we have.
Well, that audio cut out a lot for us, so I actually didn't catch the question that you just posted. I don't know if it was for us or the audience on YouTube, but I think it was something along the lines of what has been great working with us so far. Was that right?
What have you been loving about just the community that we have so far?
Oh, nice. Somebody else can answer first if they want to.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Or if somebody else wants to go first, they totally can. But I can jump in and say I joined the community I joined the Ultimate Support Group maybe 9 months ago, and the Insider Secrets Club just about 6 months ago we figured out. And I've loved every second of it, to be totally honest. And just all the, and I've said this in other videos, but just the spirit of collaboration and not competition, I think, is the biggest, most unique thing around here, and that's reflected all across the team as well. The spirit of just wanting to help people and just wanting to truly see others succeed, and wanting to do whatever we can to help people get their online tutoring businesses up and running and help them flourish. So I think that's my favorite part for sure.
And off of that, I would just say lots of people here are willing to jump in and share how to fix something or how to do something. And I'll hear a lot like, oh, Terry, that's great. Thank you so much for helping me. And I have to say, yeah, but I only know about it because somebody else helped me when I was first starting. Some of you are in this meeting right here. You're the reason I am wherever I am. And so, you know, there's a big spirit of pass it on. Don't, you know, we all get busy with tutoring, and as your business grows, you have more and more and more and more to do. But still, people come in here and they contribute their time and help other people that are getting started or at a different level than where they are at. So I love that part.
Yeah, and it's so important. There's so many tutors too, they just want to do it on their own. In the beginning, they're like, oh no, I just want to get this thing started up on my own. What would you say to somebody who would say that?
Can I answer that? Because I did start up on my own. The first thing I would say is you need support. You need help, because it can be a lonely thing when you're starting up a business on your own. And at least for me, no one I knew was really a good resource for me. I couldn't talk to them about any specific problems I had because they didn't have any experience with both putting together really teaching and business. And so for me, I also needed that motivation. I really needed people who would be there for me, who could believe in me, even at times where I wasn't quite sure myself if I would do well. And then also just the know-how I needed in the very beginning, because I was clueless. I was watching YouTube videos. I was being very passive, and taking things in and not having what I need to actually do things.
Mm-hmm.
And you can watch YouTube videos and you can figure out all the information's there, but it's different in this group because it's an organized place of figuring out stuff. You can go to group coaching and you can figure out stuff there. You can go to the beginners calls and go step by step and step through it. Whereas YouTube, you could spend hours and maybe you'd hit the information you need, but maybe you wouldn't. So
Exactly. You know, I had to watch like 6 videos on how to design a website. And then it was just a generic website. I wasn't even doing it specifically to what I needed to draw students. And that's certain know-how that where you're putting all those pieces together that I don't think you get from a YouTube video. Joanne's are great, but I didn't see Joanne's for a long time.
I was just about to say that you're more likely to be successful watching YouTube if you hang out on Joanne's channel. But overall, in general, I totally agree that this community is 1,000 times more helpful than just trying to find out things on your own on YouTube or otherwise.
the other thing I would say is people give you so many great ideas when you look in the group, like things you didn't even know you needed to know or that you needed to try. I'll read comments from somebody, will post something and somebody else will answer. I'm like, that's a great idea. I don't think I would have ever thought of that. So
yeah, and I think, you know, one of the big things that has really stood out to me is the enthusiasm of people to learn new things and to try to really incorporate that into their business, and you know, realizing that this isn't just teaching or just tutoring, but it's a business. And you know, most of us don't or haven't in the past known anything about business. So you know, seeing people who maybe have that initial hesitation or that fear, but they're excited to attempt to push through that, has been really great. And then obviously, like you all said, having the resources there to do that, you know, that's a perfect combination.
Yeah. And there's a amazing book. It's called The Proximity Principle. And it talks about having the right leaders in your life. There are people who are like industry experts, right? You need to seek them out. And then you have people who can kind of like walk and guide you and be your mentor, like we have here with the coaches in the community. And then you have, you know, people that are maybe just a few steps ahead of you that you have inside of your life. And having each of these different people in your life is going to help you be more successful than if you're just trying to go about all of this all on your own. So yeah, it's awesome. And so you guys can see exactly why I chose this team, because they're absolutely incredible. And we're just going to continue to make the Ultimate Support Group, the Insider Secrets Club, better and better and better. We're going to keep growing it as big as we can possibly grow it to be able to service you guys. And I know we kind of had that a little bit glitchy today with our tech, so we're not gonna keep on keeping on, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on exactly where our business is at, so you had the opportunity to meet everyone and get to hear a little bit of their story and what they're excited about and things that they're working on. So thanks for joining us today, everyone. You are awesome, and we'll see you all soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.